Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Cub, and welcome to Sky Factor 3, the live stream. Now, uno momento, por favor. Kylo! Kylo! I'll explain the sound here in a second, but usually that works. I don't... He was back here, believe me. Oh, here you are! Come here, boy! Look up here! Look at the camera! Oh, I'm sorry. You want to shake? Good boy. You're a good boy. Why are your hands wet? Where have you been? Have you been in the shower? You've been licking up dirty shower water, haven't you? Don't you lie to me, boy. Don't you lie to me. You don't have to hold on to my hand like that, though. Seriously, bro. It's cool. It's cool. We're buddies. All right. All right, I'm going to do my live stream. You go do what you were doing, okay? Oh, look at that. That's a pretty good view of him. You're getting tall, haven't you? You've gotten real big since the last time you were on a live stream, huh? You want to go get Gypsy? Want to go get Gypsy? Do you want to go get her? No? Okay. Okay, you don't have to. That's fine. Is Micah here? Was Micah here? Where's Micah? Okay, I'm sorry. He's not here. That's mean. Alrighty, boy. Go on. I'm going to go do my live stream. Oh, you need so much attention at all times. People wonder why I never get anything done. It's because I'm too busy taking care of you. Too busy trying to play video games with you laying in my lap. Am I right? Okay, I'm going to get started. Alright, that's Kylo, everyone. That's my dog. You may remember in December, we did, well, actually, leading into December, we did the Kylo Fence Fund to raise money for Kylo's fence, so he doesn't get run over by running around outside, which has been great. He loves it back there. He's made it his own place. He did have a fence back there before, but it was a lot smaller, so now he's got this big fenced-in portion of the backyard. Noah, welcome to your very first live stream. You don't have to watch Direwolf 20 for SF3 anymore. Well, you still might. I might have to. Honestly, I didn't get very far into this pack doing the tutorial series, so we've reached the point in the series where this is all fresh and new to me, and it's all going to be a fun adventure. And also, I apologize that your first time on the live stream started with, 5 minutes of me petting my dog? It's fine. My arm smells like dog spit, but that's fine. I'll go take another shower after this, I guess. So during the countdown, I was kind of sitting around. Everything is working across his fingers, says Lucas Kits. I was trying to figure out what it is we're going to do today. Gee, he's the cutest dog! Just live stream him instead. I've considered it. I've considered just putting a camera outside and letting people watch him. Also, what I considered doing was setting up a thing, so like we have in Tekkit Legends, where if you leave a tip, it spawns a lucky block, but you apparently can't do that in 1.10, which is tragically sad. Now, where are all my items? What's happened to all of my stuff? First off, food? Do we have food? We got cooked silkworms. I mean, it's not the best, but it's definitely an option. We've got monster jerky. Probably going to need a sword, too, because what I decided to do today, and for some reason I keep getting that VeggieTale song, and so what we have learned applies to our lives today. God has a lot to say in his book. A boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's just stuck in my head for some reason. But what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to dismantle the monster spawner, and we're going to automate it. Something we've been talking about since we started the series. By the way, Genghis Lab, I love you too. Like a brother or a sister. I'm not, whatever you sit on the spectrum. It's cool. I love you, but not in like a romantic way. That's all I'm trying to get across here is, I mean, I barely even know you. To be honest, love is a really, really strong word, and I don't know how I feel about it. Also, why aren't these guys burning? Come on, where's the burn? There's a little bit of burn. Let's just get rid of the entire roof. Let's just cut the entire thing down. I was about to, I want to point out. I was very tempted just then to just vein mine the entire roof, but that would have, of course, brought down the whole structure. And that would not have been good. Sorry. I need to change my setup so I can't see tweets or messages when they come in on my other computer because it gets quite distracting. Also distracting, which is why we've never done it before, is the fact that my dog has now left the room, and heaven only knows where he has gone. I'm gonna get... Oh, Shrek. Okay, well, we have no mob griefing on, so that's fine. That's not that big a deal. It's a little bit obnoxious. In fact, I could probably just do that. I could just stand on the outside and let the creepers ignite and kill everyone, but I don't know. My luck, they would somehow break the no griefing command and then just blow up the whole island. Like, can you imagine if these creepers got... Look how many of them there are. Can you imagine the havoc they could wreak if that was a thing? A reap? I don't think you wreak havoc. I think that's not the right word. Also, there's a witch down there. She'd probably beeline straight for the chickens and kill all of them. And the zombies and chickens... everyone knows that they sort of have an alliance. Like, it used to be when you kill zombies, they drop feathers. And that's because they're real chicken fiends. They love the things. They don't eat them. They just collect the feathers and use them in nefarious plots. So we can't let them get together, because all of my super fantastic chickens are on my side and giving me sweet items from their egg drops. And I don't really want these zombies start coming over with their ideas of chicken liberation. Like how chickens have rights and chickens should be free, and then all of a sudden the chickens start protesting, and they start like not coming into work, and then it's just absolute chaos in the Sky Factory. Can't let that happen. We cannot let the chickens and the zombies get together, because it'd be bad for business. It'd be bad for morality. The whole country's morale would go down. Morale and morality are two different things, but I think they're both related to the fact that we have our chickens. I don't want to use the term enslaved. I like the term indentured servitude instead. It just sounds a little bit better. And unlike slavery, is legal in most developing countries. So we're just going to go with that instead. Hey, Isaac, welcome back to the stream. What's going on? Says Finley Cochran. Well, good sir, thank you for joining today. We're building us a, what was that? Hey, Cub, need help finding Welia again? No, I see it up there. It's in the top. It's in the, right in the middle. You guys can see it too, right? But in any case, what's going on? I mean, it's hard to say, really. We haven't really figured it out. You need to build a wall to keep the chickens out? No, we want the chickens in. We want to bring in the best chickens that there are. I mean, we don't want all chickens. We don't want, there's some bad chickens out there. There's some bad locos, as they say. Is that chicken? Locos? Locos might be crazy. Chicken is polo. There's some bad polos out there. But we want to bring the good chickens and the best chickens that the nature has to offer. And we want to give them good jobs, and it's going to be fantastic. But, walls are always great. You know how we feel about walls around here. That's the only political satire you're getting out of this show. I hate to see so many channels going so far to the left or right with political commentary these days. Oh my gosh, Cub, your hair is different! Isaac, my hair's been different for like 2 weeks, buddy. Come on. You've been in the chat. You've been around. You should know this. I give you a pass, though, because today I actually brushed it over slightly, so we're not gonna give you too much grief over that. I like to think that my YouTube channel, I just got an Enderman. What? I can't wear it though. I like to think that my YouTube channel is just all about just fun. It's not supposed to draw attention to things in the world. We're just here to have a great time. G'day from Australia, mate. Oh, M. Clark, welcome to the stream. You weren't here yesterday when Tyler was trying to get me to do an Australian accent, were you? Because if so, and you felt compelled to unsubscribe after that atrocious attempt, I completely understand. Like, I think that's a bit harsh, but also I would understand it. I wouldn't be upset about it. We got some prismarine, redstone, nether quartz, all very useful things. Leather boots. Okay, yeah. I bet you they're made for walking. Hey, Cub, can I tell you something, says Hockey Boy YouTube. You can tell me, and I won't tell anyone else. But there's a lot of people who might just kind of read it because it will be on screen. So be cautious with it. And also, I might not reply because I might not see it. Or, I don't know, if it's just something absurd, like I like to lick toasters, I might not comment on it. Because that's a pretty controversial thing. I know a lot of people do like to lick toasters, and I don't really take issue with that. But I know a lot of people are very anti-toaster licking. And I just don't want my channel to turn one of those places where it's just the toaster licking people versus the anti-toaster licking people. It's all pretty awful. Oh, that's sad. Okay, my grandfather passed away this weekend. It would make me happy if you have me a shout out. Well, Hockey Boy YouTube, there's your shout out. Very sorry to hear about your grandfather. I've had 2 of mine pass away over the last couple of years. I've still got a 3rd one. Long story, don't ask. But I know exactly how you feel. Well, I don't know how close you were to your grandpa, so I don't know exactly how you're feeling. But I can relate. So I'm very sorry to hear about that. M. Clark says, no, don't usually catch the live streams. Good. Very good. Because that could have been bad if you'd heard that. First things first today. And yes, I see your question there, the wooden noob. You doing the Iron Chicken thing yet? Haven't quite gotten around to that yet. It's on my list. Also, that's Iron Polos, I believe. Anti-toaster licking. I don't want to get involved in that. I know it's a big movement on both sides. You got the toaster lickers and the anti-toaster lickers. You got some saying, listen, it's a free country. We should all be allowed to lick toasters. And you got other people saying that's not the way that God intended us to live. We're not meant to lick toasters. The real question here, though, is what's the difference between a wooden spike and a stone spike? And is there... Well, I know what a wooden spike does, but should I use stone spikes or iron spikes? Because I want something that's going to outright kill the creatures, and I know for sure that an iron spike will do that, but I don't know about stone spikes. I'm very unfamiliar with these devices, so if you could just give me a tip right now, a hot tip, that would be handy. This is raining again. Is it nighttime? No. Oh. Okay. Huh? Hey, wonderful. Have you tried a Nintendo Switch cartridge? You should try it on stream. I'm assuming you're recommending that I lick one. I don't have one on hand. I really don't want to, though. Yeah, purple purifier. I agree. Use the iron spikes I'm seeing. All right. Do you remember when you banned me for a few weeks? Nolan, I don't think I can ban anyone for a few weeks. At the most, I can ban you for 300 seconds. Punji sticks are the best. Use punji sticks. Guys, what the heck is a punji stick? And also, am I saying it wrong and insulting some, like, indigenous culture? Also, they're not in here, guys. At least not the way you're spelling them. Oh, with the J. Haha! Here we go. All right, real quick, just apologies to all potentially insulted cultures. Puji? Punji? Who can say? Why not test the stone spike yourself? Well, Ray, I could certainly do that, but it might be a waste of time. And one of the things that I've learned from live streaming is that you don't want to waste people's times, because we all have very short attention spans. We all have big toaster collections that we either need to go cook toast in or else lick, depending on where you sit. Again, I'm not picking a side. All right, I'm on a side of the toaster licking debate. You can't be in there with him. What are you doing? What is this, pig? This is for... Come here. This is a very... Why are there two of you in here? This is a specialized area for the breeding of chickens, and you big stinky porky piles of toaster licking. I should not have said toaster licking like that. I'm sorry. I did not mean to use it as an insult. I understand that toaster licking culture is very vibrant and full of many wonderful people. I'm very sorry to all the toaster lickers. Use conveyor belts if you have leather. YouTube... I'm sorry. Thank you, Cobb, and this is my first live stream I've been in. Well, Hockey Boy, welcome to the stream. You were talking about Keemstar. Well, Nolan, what are you going on about? Keemstar? What's he got to do with this? Nolan, gosh darn it. Look what you've done. I'm going to have to block you again. Oh, there's new options. Oh. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to block you. It's pronounced Punji. See, you've done that thing where you've just spelled the word and then told me that's how it's pronounced. Like, that's somehow going to make it, like, understandable. But all right. Like, I think that really, honestly, we're just going to go ahead and try this. Because usually, I mean, we don't need 6 of them. We only needed 3. Unless they stack. I think I've used these before. I don't know what mod they're from. They're from Tinker's Construct, obviously. So, yeah, I probably have used them before. Let's just go up in there. We've got a door open over here. But I hate it when people are like, this is my name. And it's like a really complicated name. Like a name no normal person could ever pronounce, and yet they just say their name. Like, you should just automatically, at that point, then know how to say it. And that's always really bothered me. Because, come on, let's be real here. Not everyone's going to know how to spell or pronounce your really weird name. All right, so that should kill them when they're blown into the middle. Yeah, that's quite effective. And we got some double attack here on the side. We got to have somewhere to put our collection devices as well. I think we're going to go ahead and do the old tried and true hopper. So we've got, of course, the magical magnetic hopper. It's absolutely fantastic. Where is it? There it is. And it's going to require obsidian, a hopper, and an eye of ender. I think we've probably got all of those things. In fact, I know we got an ender pearl a second ago, which is good because those are actually quite rare and sort of difficult to get your hands on. And so anytime we're able to get them easily, I'm like, yeah, ender pearl. We probably have an eye of ender in here, though. Like, I'm sure that's a thing we found at some point. We can search for it. You just type in eye, double click, and then we'll just sort through till something pops out at us. Okay. Well, nothing's popped out at us, so that's quite disappointing. Is it blaze rod that you need with these eyes of ender to convert them from ender pearls? Some blaze powder. Okay. Well, what's the likelihood that we've got some of that? Because we have been to the nether, correct? But what did we do there? I don't even know what we did there. Get back in there, you. Fantastic. Blaze powder. Maybe we got... Oh no, this is happening again. Oh, I'm glad we built this chest, because it's convenient to have everything in one place, but oh my goodness, does it suck when it comes to trying to get things in and out of it. It's so difficult to organize. We've really got to do something about that at some point. We need to build a device that will automatically access this chest. And I know there is sort of the equivalent. It's not in here. We do not have the... is it Applied Energistics? Is that the one where you have the ME system? That's not in here, but there is a substitute mod, which works very similarly. And it'll allow us to access this thing's inventory and pull items out in a much cleaner and nicer fashion. Do we have a chest? See what I mean? Chest. I have to scroll through this entire thing, and the odds are, if we have a chest, I'm not gonna see it, because that's just, my eyes aren't that good. I guess I can just build one, though. Alright, fair enough. We'll just do that. And then the last component of this hopper, this magical flying hopper, is obsidian. Now, I don't know if we have any of that left over. I'm not seeing any. But fortunately, I know how to get it very quickly. If we just mosey our way on over here, let's bring some cobblestone with us. If you folks kept up with the main series while it was still running... Hey, wait a minute. Ah! Okay, I was locked a long time ago in the conversation. It wasn't updating for me. I had to fix that. Sorry about that. Hello there, Shade Slayer. Do I listen to... I can't even... Vaporwave? Was that like some sort of a... like anti-cigarette thing where they try to get all the kids on vaping? I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm sure it's a fine thing. I'm sure it's what all the kids are doing these days, but I don't listen to a vaporwave. No. Toaster. What? See, this is what happens when you don't keep up with the chat. Refined storage. In the words of the great Emperor Palpatine, do it. Do it. Pretty good. Yeah, I like that quote. Cub, have you heard of an Xbox exclusive coming up called Cuphead? Now, I'm not going to lie. When you said, have you heard of an Xbox exclusive, I thought you were going to leave it at that and just be like, have you heard of an Xbox exclusive? You know, like, did you know what an Xbox exclusive is? Have you ever heard of the concept of an exclusive? And I was going to be very savage towards you, but I won't do that because you did actually complete your thought there. So, hey, Sniper Shot. Welcome. Sniper Shot is new, everyone. Say hello to Sniper Shot in the chat right now. And make him feel welcomed. Cub, make a chest an entire chunk wide. Can you do that? That would be pretty cool. But the Wood Noob has confirmed it is refined storage. We got greetings from Venezuela. Thank you, Ricardo. And I think I've caught up on... Cub, I found it. So the stone spikes look like wooden spikes, but they do more damage to the mobs. Thank you, Finley Cochran. All right, I've caught up with all the chat now, so we're good. Next things on the agendas... is that we go ahead and, darn it, we're going to need some water. It was such a fool earlier. You guys remember that time that I put all the water over here? Yeah, we're going to need some now. Fortunately, we got access to it. Hey, look at that. You guys are actually being kind and saying hello. That's fantastic. Ah, Cub, you know that girl I was going to ask out? Hockey Boy, I do recall this. Yes, how did it go? And if it's not good news, we're here for you. But if it is good news, we're also here for you. This is a community, guys. We got to support one another. Just because the rest of us can't get dates doesn't mean we can't be happy when Hockey Boy does. Also, if the rest of you can get dates, I'm open to tips, tricks, and suggestions. Anything you can recommend to make that happen. I'm open. 100%, 24/7. Ready for ideas. Ready to give up and actually look up this recipe, because darn it, I'm doing it wrong. So close. So very close on that one. Do you watch any sports, Cub? I do not. I have nothing against sports. I just don't watch any of them. Ah, Hockey Boy, you didn't do it. Hey, that's fine. You know what? Sometimes it can be a little intimidating talking to a girl or anything like that. Hey, Speedy Sapphire, how you doing? Speedy Sapphire just says, wow. I'm assuming he's referring to me and my ability to make such an entertaining live stream. And thank you there. Or maybe referring to the fact that Hockey Boy was unable to ask a girl out. And listen, I'm not going to give you grief over that. I'm not going to give you... A lot of people will. I'm not one of those people. Because here's the thing. There was a time in my life when I, too, had trouble asking girls out. And then the one girl that I had a crush on married her neighbor. And I've never loved again since. And that's been a years now. So, you know what? Maybe actually you should go and talk to this girl and ask her out. In fact, it's probably in your best interest, because of all the worlds of mice and men, the saddest are these it might have been. Now, I've said that incorrectly. That is not how the saying goes, I think it's of all the sayings of word and pen, yeah, because mouse and men doesn't make sense. That's a different thing. But listen, you don't know that she doesn't. Okay, well, okay, yeah, maybe it is kind of a problem. But listen, you can make her love you. All right, do you have duct tape? Do you have a bag? Do you have a castle? Just do what the Beast did. Imprison her for a little while, and then she'll fall in love with you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. It works. It worked for the Beast. Go watch Beauty and the Beast. Hey, Brandon, welcome to the stream. No, but honestly, don't kidnap people. I don't know why I have to make these disclaimers, but don't kidnap anyone. All right? Listen, everybody. Hockey Boy, how did you find out she doesn't like you? We got to get to the bottom of this before we progress any further. Hello, Aqua Galaxy. We got to figure these things out. So we're going up. I guess we're going up. Item. This is a new setup. I haven't seen this before. This should work, though, right? Well, you're not doing a very good job there, Absorption Hopper. I'm not impressed. At all. What is this? Do you require fuel or something now? What is this? You've changed. You've changed. I don't like you anymore. Cub's advice on girls. Use duct tape, bags, and own a castle. Again, it did work for the Beast. I'm not saying you should actually do it. That's not what we're doing here. I'm just saying it has worked for someone else in the past. And sometimes it's important to know your history, because Beauty and the Beast is an honest-to-goodness true story. And, you know, you can learn a lot from history. You can just kind of look at what other people did and maybe come up with your own ideas based on what people did. Think of Napoleon. Napoleon was a little sawed-off midget kind of guy. He wasn't. My apologies. He was just a short person, though. And he had what they call a Napoleon complex because he was so small. And he felt inferior to other men. So what did he do? Did he sit around and complain about how small he was? No siree. He tried to conquer the world. And so don't be like Napoleon, all right? If you find out a girl doesn't like you, conquer the world instead. Dating tips with Cub. I'm right there with you, Ray. All right, so Hockey Boy, one of my friends that talks to her sent me a screenshot, and she said that she feels awkward around me, and she doesn't like me. All right, well, first off, hello, the Alabamian, the native of Alabama. Actually, the Beast didn't kidnap Elle. He kidnapped her father, and she took his place. Come on. Really, though? He was holding her hostage, all right? Give Cub pills again. No, that's not what this is going to be, Bert New. Don't even worry. I'm not sure why the hopper's not working. We're going to try powering it and see what happens then. Okay, well, Okay, well, that was... Do I have to pump energy in here? Okay, all right, everyone. We've just got like a major... Napoleon wasn't that short compared to the French advertise. So you're saying that French people are short. Everyone, the wooden noob has just insulted all of France, saying that everyone there is short. I can't say that for sure. I've never been there. I don't know. I've never met a French person. I know that French girls are very attractive. So listen, Hockey Boy, if this thing doesn't work out with this girl, go to France, get a French girl. All right, that's what we're talking about. Lots of snapping. But no, seriously. Why are you going to her house? Is there, like, are you just... You're not bringing duct tape, right? Because I already said that was a joke. You shouldn't be going to her house with duct tape and, like, a rag with chloroform on it and, like, a big bag, right? Can you place normal hoppers under Poogie sticks? That could potentially be brilliant. We're going to find out, though. If it's not brilliant, we're holding you accountable for it. Oh! We should all dab. We should all dab after that. But if something dies on top of it, will it drop its items into the hopper? Hard to say this. But again, I still kind of want to figure out why this thing over here doesn't work the way we want it to. But also, I can't be bothered. Honestly, cannot be bothered to figure out why this doesn't work. I'm certainly not going to Google it. I'm not going to ask anyone here to Google it. We're just going to go with this brilliant idea. Who was that? Whose idea was that? Who said that? Where even was that? Ray. It was Ray's idea. Brilliant Ray, everyone. Don't bring duct tape. Bring the pills. Oh, goodness, no, don't bring the pills. My hopper is 1 block lower, but I don't know. You're not late, Ryan. Welcome. Okay, look, Hockey Boy, listen. You got to have a game plan before you just go to her house. Are y'all like family friends or something? Also, does your friend maybe have a crush on this girl? Is it possible he has made up this story that she's not interested in you in some sort of attempt to scare you off, because I could see that happening. Maybe this guy doesn't have your best interests at heart. I'm just saying, like, I don't know the guy. I can't say that for sure, but I just feel that maybe he's making this up. Maybe he's also interested. Maybe we have a third party in on this. He's like, okay, absorption hopper has a 3-block radius, and the sidebar is for liquids. I have no idea why it didn't work. Ah! Poogie stick! Poogie! There's it. Poo. Yeah, it is Poogie. No. Just no, says Hockey YouTube. Listen, I'm just saying, it's possible there's another party interested in this girl, and he's trying to just... It was a screenshot, but that's the thing. I can Photoshop a screenshot to look like a message says anything. I could take a message where she says she doesn't like you and just Photoshop it to say, oh my gosh, I love that boy. He's my sun and stars. He's my moon and twinkling comets. I'm just saying. I had a friend like that. I haven't seen him in 8 years. Well, Nolan, that's because he ran off with your girlfriend. And I just don't want the same thing to happen to Hockey Boy here. I feel like as a community, as this weird community, we owe it to Hockey Boy here to make sure that his friend doesn't steal the girl he's interested in. Can you tell us her name, Hockey Boy? You don't have to give us her real name. Just give us a name that we should refer her to her. It was on the phone. Yeah, just refer, like, what would you like us to call the girl? Because I think it'd be better if we had an actual name for her. Kylo, welcome back. Why do you look guilty? You have walked in here like someone who has done something wrong, and now you're lying down on the floor. Sure, we'll figure that out later. Oh, goodness me. Hello, Maxwell. Welcome to the stream. She means the world to me, and I tell her that. Oh, whoa, okay. That's a big mistake. But again, give us a name for her first. While you're working on that, we're going to try this thing again and see if we can't work out. Maybe it has to gravity feed? No, that doesn't make sense because it didn't collect anything. See what I mean? It's just not... This is... So this is for fluid. Maybe you don't want to go to her house just randomly showing up. She might get creeped out, and then you're out of luck. That's also very true. When I was using the absorption hopper, I put it right outside my monster spawner. We should call her Hockey Girl. I mean, Hockey Boy and Hockey Girl. That's pretty good. But also, he's saying her name is Isabella. Or Isabel, not Isabella. Isabella is fantastic. Isabella's still okay. We'll go with Izzy, all right? The first rule for girls is from a guy who is clearly not in a relationship at the moment. This is the problem that I made. The girl I was interested in made it way too obvious I was interested in her, man. So obvious that it was painfully obvious. What goes here? Something has to go here. That has to be the reason this isn't... Oh, here we go. Vacuum up items and XP orbs in a 7x7x7 area can be configured to push out to any side. Fluids will insert in the tanks and items in the inventories. Range is increased by absorption radius upgrades. That tells me nothing. That actually tells me nothing about this thing that we don't already know. Unless it only works like every few ticks. Maybe you have to make the radius upgrade. The wiki said that's how you expand the range. I don't want to expand the range. I just want it to actually collect an item from, like, right on the same block that it's on. Anyway, the mistake I always made was that I told the girl that I cared for her, and I treated her like the world. And at the end of the day, I wish someone had told me this. Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. I learned that from the Yogscast, Simon, Lewis, two lady killers that you know can be trusted on the issues of the heart. They've got all the ladies, you know. Maybe you should take a step back and wait for a better time when you two are better friends. You also don't want to do that, because then you risk the friend zone, all right? We're probably giving you really bad advice here, so maybe take all of this with a massive grain of salt. Not even a grain. Like, if you've ever seen, like, those big bags that people keep in their cellars, just full of salt, maybe with one of those. Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen, act like you're not interested in her. And in fact, act like you're a little bit better than she is. Act like you're a tier above, and you can't be bothered with her. Okay, we've actually got a girl here with us. Purple Purifier is here. Usually, Purple Purifier is trying to purify us all into her purple cult, but today she's actually going to give us a hand here. As a girl, I say, get to know her, find common interests, then bond over them. I mean, that advice is coming directly from a girl, so I'd say it's probably more valid than my advice, but also, that's the great thing about the the world that we live in. We can have so many different varying opinions, and then you, dear Mr. Hockey Boy, can make your own opinion. Why is this not working? Sorry about that. You can decide what to do. In fact, we could almost treat you like a bit of a test bench. But okay, now Purple Purifier. Have you ever, as a girl, as a female, as the female of the group here, I think the only one, what are we doing? I just had to leave and come back. Well, Stephen Smith, at the moment, we're trying to figure out why the absorption hopper is not working. It's a big mystery. No one seems to understand it. Can we use it by itself? It won't pick up anything. Like, we've given it a variety of items. And kind of while we're doing that, we're also giving some wonderful love advice to our dear friend, the Hockey Boy. Hockey Boy 89? You don't have a number after your name, Hockey Boy. If you did, though, I would assume it would probably be the year you were born. I'm sorry, Cub. The wiki says nothing. If you're best friends, then why do you think she's awkward around you? Well, I think the problem is that she's just... Again, back to the question I was originally trying to ask Purple Purifier. The friend zone, is it a real thing? And if so, item collector. It works for me. Okay, we'll look at that. If so, how do you recommend... Does it sound, in your professional opinion, because as a girl, again, you're the professional here, does it sound like maybe she has a friend zone issue with him, and that's why it's awkward? She doesn't want to be in a relationship because friend zone? Also, Hickshaw says, Cub, should I buy a Switch? That's completely up to you. And Wii U's are real cheap right now, and there's like a lot of great games on them, but I love my Switch. I was playing Legend of Zelda today in the car, thinking, oh my gosh, I'm playing the latest Zelda today. It's right here on my Switch. I like it. I really like it. Oh man, maybe she isn't interested in a relationship. Okay, that's also popular. I know this is irrelevant, but can you put out a short video next time you stream Zelda? My Twitch notification never seems to work. Maybe. I don't know. That'd be a bit of effort. One thing you could do is, if you have Twitter, follow me on there, because I always tweet before we go live. What was I looking for? Item collector? Item collector. Look at that thing. From random things. Wait a minute. That's a very similar recipe to something we already built, except for it's just an ender pearl, so we don't even need an eye. What's the advanced item collector do? We're going to build this thing, but we're going to need another ender pearl. I don't... how are we going to do that? I wish we hadn't wasted ours. We've wasted ours, and now I have to figure out how to get more. And before anyone even suggests ender pearl powder, I don't know if we have any. It's from Ender.io. Ender pearl powder. Do we have any kind of powder? We might have some various powders. That could be a thing that we have. Oh! No, okay, that's gunpowder. Blaze. Floral pink. Alright. This isn't looking good so far, guys. I found a wiki that says there's a bug fix update, and maybe you don't have it. Maybe I don't. I should probably just update the client then. Well, if that's the case, guys, I'm going to try something real fast. We're going to do a thing. Brace yourselves. This could go very wrong. Hey! Can y'all hear me? Okay. I'm going to turn off the game, and I'm going to very quickly, right in the middle of this, see if I can update it, if there is an update. And we've never done this before. We've never switched partway through to just a full screen. Does he always stream when he plays Sky Factory? Does he? Starting now, yes. That's the new thing that we're doing. I need tips on using chloroform/battery acid for schoolwork. Well, Stephen Smith, you're a girl. Oh my goodness, we've got 2 girls. This is fantastic. Finally, we're seeing some diversity in the live stream. I'll be honest, guys, I love all of you, but I was getting tired of all this testosterone. To be honest, the smell was starting to be a bit offensive. Just saying. How do we choose what version we want to use? How do you do that? I can't figure this out. I don't know how to do this. I'm on here. Overview? Versions. Oh. All right, well, we'll just go to the newest one, I guess. What's the worst that can happen? Is that how you do it? And then we just hit play? Oh, Shrek, something's happening. Did I do it wrong? Nothing's happening. What is my Twitter? Here, I'll post it. Oh, no audio. Can you hear me now? I think you can hear me now. That should do it. Listen. You didn't miss anything, all right? I should actually probably hit the play button and make sure that it is, in fact, playing. How many viewers did we lose for that? Also, I'm just sitting here quietly waiting to hear my own voice, which is not an unusual thing for me. I'll be 100% honest with you. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's working. All right. So, what was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like the mod is installing. It looks like it's updating. We've never done this before. We've never had like this full screen thing before. So I wasn't sure if switching was going to work. And now we know it kind of does. It sort of doesn't. But yeah, it kind of does. Let's trend hashtag give cub pill. No, Lucas Kids. No. Stop that. Also, further back, I saw where Stephen with the PH was saying that I gained viewers. I gained viewers when I wasn't talking. Fantastic. I saw right there, Stephen Smith is also a lady, which is fantastic because we're finally diversifying. I was trying to say earlier that it's been too manly up in this place, too much testosterone, if you know what I mean. It's fantastic to finally have some ladies and some lady opinions. And the very first lady opinion that we're going to gauge is chloroform. Yes? Definitely not. Bit of a turn on? Avoid at all costs. This isn't for me. This is for someone else who asked about chloroform and I believe battery acid. Yeah, right there. No, it was Isaac. What are your tips on using chloroform battery acid for schoolwork? We're going to get the ladies' opinions on this one, okay? I don't want to be responsible for what you do. Just create a soup out of your pet. Whoa! Kylo, how do you feel about that? He's waggling his tail, so I guess he likes the idea. Also, I like the fact that all you can really see is a massive black on the floor, and then his teeth and kind of his eyes. That's fantastic. Just amazing. What's up? What you doing? Want to come up here? We gotta kill time. We gotta kill time. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. I think it's done. I think it updated. Yeah, okay. I need my arm back. Ugh. Cool, this has been a fun... What is chloroform? Chloroform is a delightful device. Purple Purifier just says yes. Yes what? What's yes what? I don't understand. Yes, turn on, yes, turn off? What if it was purple chloroform and it was purified? Purified purple chloroform. Say that 3 times fast. Absolutely, right now. The shadow makes him look like a completely black being. What's wrong with that? Got a problem with that there? Gray matterist? Do you have a problem with matter that isn't gray? You should probably go talk to Purple Purifier, then you guys will get along fine. Unless, actually, you probably won't. Because the gray matterist is gray, and the Purple Purifier is purple. I don't know. Can we all live together in harmony? I think that we can. I'm willing to embrace both of you, but it's really all up to y'all. Also, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I'm just trying to kill time here until this Mojang string disappears. And maybe we should talk about what's on the desk. This is a little tin that used to hold almonds. Almonds. Inside of it now, though, we have some assorted, a single USB and some assorted SD cards. Oh, isn't that amazing? That was this installment of On the Desk. Next up, we have the top of a Circle E candle. This is the top. It's got a rubber band on it, because you never know when you're going to need a rubber band. And I use it as a cup holder. Though all of my friends are like, hey, nice ashtray. And I'm like, hey, I have allergies like me. You know I can't smoke. Also, would I smoke in here? No, I don't want my house to smell like a cigarette. Also, I'd probably die. People a mile from me will start a fire, and that'll light up my allergies. So imagine actually having smoke in my face. It would just be the end. It would absolutely be the end. Hey, Cub, it's 2 a.m. in Italy. Well, I hope things are going where they're in Italia. That's the new one we're working on. We've already gotten many Canadians to say Canadia, so that's good. I got to get everyone to say USA when referring to the United States of America. I need to get everyone referring to Italia instead of Italy, and then we'll work on some other ones there. But those are the 3 we're going for right now. Canadia, USA, and Italia. Also, we'll get to more later. Can the cam rotate? Not really. It can go up and down, but that's about it, unfortunately. You'll get $50 for it? For what, Isaac? What do you go? Oh, you're talking about this. Oh, yes. This is definitely an auction item. Smells lovely. You can see it, no cracks or anything. It's been very wonderfully preserved. We believe that this is an original piece, as is this rubber band. Still got it snapped to it. That actually blew air in my eye, which has slightly irritated my eye. I also just saw Maxwell is now following me on Twitter. Welcome to the team. Australia? I think Australia sounds just fine by itself. I don't think... Oh, Americas. I kind of like that one too. The Americas. USA is just the United States of America. USA. But Americas could also work. Canada and Italia are really the two we're going for right now. What's going on? Okay, Purple Purifier's clarified that they can she can work with the Gray Mattress, so that's fantastic. That's good. This takes forever to boot up. I'm looking at a screen. Let me just... There's nothing on the screen. I'm worried about showing you. Let's go back to stream. You just take a look here at what I'm dealing with. Is it going to do the countdown? No, there we go. This is what we're dealing with. It's just this loading screen. It's been doing this ever since I started talking about this lovely item here. Hey, just made a Twitter. Well, welcome. I recommend following... who do I follow? Mr. Sunday Movies, Philip DeFranco, Aurelian, Dan Merle. I'm just telling you exactly what I see on my Twitter feed as I look over at it. Freddie Prinze Jr., because he's in Star Wars Rebels, and a funny guy. He's got a podcast. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm sure it's good. Me. Lots of me. I tweet a lot more than I realized. Duwardna Gaming, great guy. I don't even know who that is. Okay. Darth Vader. It's just David Prowse, but for some reason he calls himself Darth Vader. Hey! You unironically watch Keemstar? Why would you do... Listen, darn it, what are you guys doing? You guys are doing it again. Twitter Cub is in fact my Twitter. Noah says, I know how you feel, Cub. I know how you feel. I watched Scarce, 10 a.m. here, and... Uh-oh, here we go. This is where things hit the fan. I don't actually care about you guys watching Keemstar or Scarce or any of those guys. They're all the same to me, and I don't care. It's all irrelevant. It's like when people are like, hey... PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. I'm like, yeah, all of them. Update notification. Looks like you have updated Sky Factory 3 to version 8.3.0.8. Make sure to check the changelog in the games menu. Well, fantastic. So far, so good. So far, so great. Let's try this again. Pneumonia? Goodness me. That's serious stuff. Can I do a faction series on Cosmic PvP? I'm still worried about you and your relationship, Hockey Boy. I don't think we ever quite sorted that out. But I think for right now, we need to move on to the current issue because we haven't really focused on it enough. We've yet to find the solution here. Alright, everyone. We're going to do an exchange. Alright, and this is going to be fine. This is perfectly legal. All right. So, first things first, we have to request God to accept this donation because look, this thing is made with these ingredients. So we give this to the sky gods, and in exchange we get maybe God will bless us with an item collector. Because it's also made with the same items. In fact, if God is good enough to give us one, I'll show you that it's basically the same recipe except in Enderpearl, so it's actually slightly cheaper. Look at that. And it's called equivalent exchange, everyone. We just exchanged one thing for a thing of equal value. This reminds me of the time Cut quit streaming because he didn't have bricks. Did I do that? Is that a thing that I did? I think I did that once. Wow, that thing is tiny. Oh, look at it. Did it work? Hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Oh, hi, Kylo. I'm sorry. You just giving me a really dirty look. I wish I could have seen that. He just gave me the filthiest look. Like, what the heck are you doing? I'm sorry, Boogie. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Well, we've got that now. So we've got that going for us. Okay, you're going over her house tomorrow because me and my friend and her are all going to her house to watch a movie. Okay. The poor man's Project E. Exactly what it means. YOLO. Exactly right. Listen, I'm not going to be here forever. I've only got so much. Where did it go? Where did it go? Guys, where did it go? I think you know, but where did it go? Guys? What happened to it? No, items weren't getting dropped in. What was happening is when you throw multiple items on the ground, close to one another, you see they get sucked together. So that's what you were saying. They weren't actually getting sucked in. But where did it go, guys? Cub used the item picker upper thing. Guys, what? Okay. Hey, it's back, everybody. I found it. No big deal. See, those things are fine when you're recording. You can get away with that because you can just cut it out. You cut it out, as Dave Croulier would say. Oh, man. You don't know what you're going to watch? Listen, Hockey Boy, what if it's really awkward? Like, what if you get there and you're watching a movie and it's like some rom-com about two best friends who fall in love? You use an axe on it, not a pick, and you think that broke it? That's cruel if that's what broke it. Oh, we can't connect it to the... Why can't we... Where did Walia go? I guess I can't use it on this. Well, fine then, I suppose. We'll just put a chest here. Inconvenient though that may be. Alright, so that's going to be there to collect items. Whatever happened to the hopper under the sticks? Oh, we got this thing working, so it's good. We got that and it's good. I think Purple Purifier has clarified what happened. OMG, it came back! Brandon, you're the hero. I recommend Paul Blart Mark Cop or the Important Videos playlist. I don't know what the Important Videos playlist is, but I can confirm Paul Blart Mark Cop is just a general all-around good time. It's dumb fun. People who dislike that movie also have no souls and probably hate bunny rabbits and also probably lick toasters. I'm picking a side. I can't get behind these toaster lickers and their weird perverted ways. Toasters ought not be licked. Toast, on the other hand, I don't have feelings toward, but if you want to lick toast, go for it, I guess. But I believe that toast should probably be smeared in a nice jam, jelly, or preserve, and then eaten. Or just lots and lots of butter. Or, if it's like a big piece of Texas toast, you can make a delicious sandwich out of it. I personally don't like my patty melts with rye bread. I prefer them with big old pieces of Texas toast. Or... cinnamon toast is also good. Or French toast. That's the best toast. Cub, can you tweet memes or night? I can tweet the night, I guess. It's currently the night, so I guess I'll just tweet it. Cub, walk 80 blocks to the left now. No, I'm good. Internet felling BRB. See you in a minute, Brandon. Hey, can we do a sing-along with Cub? Yeah, sure, we'll do that in a moment. Remember Netflix and chloroform. Goodness gracious. Who's licking toasters? The toaster lickers, that's who. You gotta look out for them. They're here to get you. Do we have any regular transfer nodes? Just like a basic transfer node. That's all I'm after. I see we've got some fluid ones. It's not really what we're here for. We want just a basic transfer node. A bit of stone, a bit of chest, a bit of redstone. Well, we could manage that at least. We got the stone. We got the materials to build a chest. And regular stone we should also have. We should have like a lot of that. I mean, okay, maybe not a lot, but we should have some. Okay, maybe we don't. And that's okay. That's fine. We should have some chests. Oh, hold on. We might have some over here. Hey! Can I get some more of that, please? Thank you. Another good movie is Feliday. you don't know what that movie is, do not look it up. You can't just say things like that, the wooden noob. What is wrong with you? True Memoir of an International Spy is a good movie. Haven't seen it, can't confirm. Yo, Cub, I meant, can I tweet you memes or not? If you want to tweet me some memes, sure, go for it. I like a meme. I prefer my memes extra dank, though. I feel like I should make that abundantly clear. I really dig the dank memes. Also, I forgot how to build a transfer node within the 20 seconds it took for me to go get the items. So, chest. Yes, indeed. Kylo is also just passed out on the floor over here. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's tuckered out from whatever he was doing back there that he probably ought not have been doing. I think that goes up there. And then it's just a matter of getting the polished stone. Not the polished stone, the cut stone. Were you kidding, Shade Slayer? Were you? What did you say? Interactive porn. Maybe not the best idea, particularly for Hockey Boy and his potential girlfriend, love interest, / wherever this may lead. Probably not. Probably not. What launcher do you use for playing Sky Factory? I'll use the Curse launcher. I think the Legacy FTB launcher works as well, but I don't recommend it because everything that they make just goes here anyway. But she did text me. We're going to be just... Oh, no! Oh, no. Hey, look, it didn't break that time. That's good. Well, it's okay. Times change. Everyone should prefer their memes extra dank. I agree, Maxwell. I believe Sky Factory's on the Curse launcher. You are absolutely correct. Hello, Gamer Freak. How are you doing? What else is in there? Harry Potter movies are good. Well, the thing is, though, right? The thing is with the Harry Potter movies. See, I'm trying to figure out if I can stick this down and then stick this to that. It doesn't appear like I can. So we do have to have a chest as like a middleman. The problem with the Harry Potter movies is the first two are not good and are in fact actually usually quite boring. So maybe you don't want to watch that with her. You might want to skip to one of the later ones where like, spoiler alert, Hermione and Ron get all smoochy and then you can be like, look, they were friends and look at them now. Maybe Harry and Ginny, because honestly, I like that relationship better. Ginny's the best. We watched the first Harry Potter movie with my niece for the first time. She is 11, going on 12. You are 16, going on 17. I did that very poorly. Anyway, we watched that with her for the first time. And there was a moment where little Ginny is on screen for the first time. I'm like, oh, that's Ginny. And Michael looks over and he goes, what? What? And we just had that moment where we realized, oh, yeah, she was like a little kid in the first one. And then things get real romantic. And it's kind of strange. Because she is kind of a child compared to Harry. I mean, they're only a year off, I guess. But she's just so young in that one. So distracting. I don't even know. Now I have a person to share my horrors with. Well, what are y'all going on about? Just friends are better than no friends. I'm not sure about that one. I mean, if you're desperately in love with someone, like we believe Hockey Boy may very well be, just being friends can be torment on the soul. Don't take that advice seriously, Hockey Boy. Hockey Boy, I'm not sure what advice you were just given. But probably don't. Purple Purifier seems to know what you're talking about. You gotta look overly creepily. No, don't do that. What are you guys doing? What have y'all done? Yeah, I think, Hockey Boy, you may have been friend-zoned, but also, the girl that I like had already friend-zoned her neighbor, and then they got married, so sometimes it works out for them, not me, and probably not for you either, so it's fine. We can be alone together on the internet. With all of you, all 34 of us together, here in this place. It's taking us a very long time to get to this point. Conveyor belts! We can build them. I mean, we don't actually have leather in, like, abundance, but this will give us, like, 8 of them, so that's pretty good. But also, we could just build, like, a fan. And where's the fan? Ceiling fan? Plate fan. What? Where's the basic fan? Where's the normal fan? Where's the fan? Oh, mob fan. Pushes mobs in the facing direction. Can be modified with mob fan upgrades. What's a mob? What? What are the upgrades? Mob grinding utilities. Oh my gosh, this is a thing. Mob. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this. We got a fan, a masher. Advanced modular mob grinder. Can be enhanced. What? The absorption hopper. That's not getting us anywhere. Iron spikes. Basically, also drops XPs. Singularity tank. What's that do? What's a singularity tank? Wither boss. death muffler, dragon muffler. Look at all these things. Look at all, what? Mob masher upgrade, adds fire, adds looting. What? We can add looting to a mob masher, everyone. Okay, listen, we've already made these Poogie sticks, okay? So we're not going to go back there. We're going to build this fan, though. Stone slabs. We got iron. We got stone. We probably got more redstone, I would assume. I should probably go through the effort of collecting more items at some point. There you go, redstone. This is going to be fantastic. This is going to be just the best. We should probably go ahead and get some more stone, though. That's why we're thinking about it. Maybe get some more iron here in a minute. Cub, the mob fan is the same mod as the absorption hopper. You got a point there. How do you power it? Maybe it also requires power. Oh, do we even want to? Do we even want to? I think we will. In the name of science, we'll try this. This is random, but Amazon UK has the Nintendo Switch in stock. Well, if anyone wants a Nintendo Switch, I can't say it right. Go ahead and Bubba the Man, GTG, and bye, guys. We'll see you later. Thank you for joining us. I would say best to just try to move on, though I give up rather quickly on my targets of interest. Well, Purple Purifier, maybe not give up. Maybe that's not the word we should use here, but maybe don't obsess. I think that's probably a good way of phrasing it. Maybe it's in their best interest to, I guess move on is a good term. Journey on to pastures new. Don't dwell on this one girl. This is the best advice we can give you right now, Hockey Boy. And just see where the life and the road of life takes you. See what happens. The fan will need a lever for power. Okay, Maxwell, thank you. Goodbye, Finley. Are you saying goodbye? Isaac, you're also probably saying goodbye to Bubba. Oh, no, actually, you were leaving. I don't advise watching it. Past. Mother, cat's unborn fetus on. What? What are you guys going on about? Oh, maybe the hopper does too. Ba-da-da-da. I mean, it's too late to find out now. I'm not about to try to get another one. The gods would be very upset with me at this point. We've got that. But also, I came over here for slabs. That's what I came over here for. We got a lot of cobblestone in here now. Like an awful lot. It's getting a bit ridiculous. A cob, if the mob fan needs to lever... Oh, I already read that comment. Hockey, seriously, though, create a little distance, but still remain friends. Yeah, I'd say that's good advice, too. Don't be clingy. But don't be depressed either, because that kind of rubs off on people, and people don't like to be depressed. So don't act depressed. I hope that this blows across all three lanes here. We'll find out. Oh, you guys are still talking about that weird cat movie? Okay. As long as I know where we stand on the issue. I mean, I still don't know what it's about. I don't think I want to. I saw something about a dead cat fetus, and that's where I draw the line on my movies, personally. But I don't know what you guys are up to. The hopper works fine for me. Well... maybe it's just against me. I don't know. Is this working? Did that do anything? Oh. I guess it blew it this way? Is it in the chest? It's not in the chest. Oh, it wouldn't be, though, would it? It would be up here. If everything just worked the way it's supposed to. Hey, it did! Alright, but what if I drop it, like, over here? It just vanishes. And is instantly here. Absolutely fantastic. Isaac's still here. Hey, Mortal Assassin, welcome to Love Advice with Cub and the crew. Today, the crew is discussing how to deal with someone that you have... If your love burns for someone with the white-hot intensity of 1,000 suns, how do you deal with that? Watch The Plague Dogs. It's pretty good. You really shouldn't. I've seen things. Why have y'all been watching these weird movies? I don't understand. You've all lost your minds. I think that at the end of the day, what we've determined is if you're hopelessly in love with someone, it probably is hopeless, so just give up on it. If you want to watch a movie, don't watch any of the movies being suggested right now. I feel like we've learned many things that I'm not sure if they're actually genuinely good advice. Like a lot of these things I think we could probably all just do without. I'm concerned. I'm actually legitimately concerned that maybe Hockey Boy would have been better if he just not asked us for advice, because I think we've probably given just a lot. I would say, above all else, Purple Purifier's advice is probably what should be taken. That's it. Yes, moving on is tough. I still love someone from 3 years ago. I know I shouldn't, but I still do. No, I can't subscribe to you. Stop asking people to subscribe to you. You're putting you in a timeout. Good grief. Absolutely good grief. Iron. Let's get this finished, because we've been going for an hour now on this very simple task, and we haven't gotten anywhere near finishing it. We have to have iron. We do. It's just in block form. Okay. Get out of here. Convert that into... Here we go. And from memory, everyone, I'm always happy. I'm always proud of myself when I can do these things from memory. Fan number 2. As well as lover number 2, which I'm always going to get wrong, so just embrace that. Burger. Burger, Maxwell? What are you going on about? Then again, I liked her for 3 years. Well, in that case, it might be difficult. I joke. I did eventually move on from that girl I had a crush on who married her neighbor. I mean, yes, I did have a crush on her for how many years? I guess since I was 11? Up until the point I was like 21 or 22. But you know what? Time passes. People change. You move on. And things get better. You buy a house. You get a dog and a cat. You neglect all of your friends so you can play videos on the internet with strangers. It's all fantastic. Play music, says the sleeping sun. Maybe that will help you with your loss. Or maybe he's telling me to do that, in which case, no. No. I ain't giving up my hopeless love. I refuse. I think she likes me. Alright, well, we're moving on to the Shade Slayer now. We're sorry we couldn't help you, Hockey Boy. We're sorry all we could give you was bad advice. Now, if you excuse us, we're going to give bad advice to someone else. Tell us. Tell us, this Shade Slayer Gaming, about your love and your loss and your inability to move on from it. Also, do you really believe they like you, or are you self-deluded? Because we've all been there as well, I think. I think we've all probably walked down that road. Cub, why don't you just make a small vertical mob farm where you use conveyor belts to push mobs into Poogie sticks and the items fall into regular hoppers? Because that's not complicated enough. You're being too simplistic there, my friend. If we wanted simplistic, we would have gone simplistic. What we want is something overly complicated and prone to failure and disaster. That's what we want. And that's exactly what we're going to get. Because darn it, that's what we deserve. Honestly, who needs another person when you can have animals? Purple Purifier. You're right on the mark there. You're on the money, as they say. Her name is Sierra? Like the desert? And her heart's like a desert. Oh! 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 That's not... New stream tile, love advice with Cub. We're going to be doing this every week, y'all. Is this Tuesday? This is the new thing. Tuesday, bring me your woes, and we'll discuss them here on the stream. It's going to get really old real quick, especially in a week from now when I forget that I've told you this, and we just have like this flood of people coming in and asking for advice. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I might forget about this by tomorrow. What time is it? It's 9:19. I've still got to edit videos. I ain't lost nothing, says Shade Slayer Gaming. I keep saying that so wrong. OMD, stop, just stop. The Sleeping Sun. The Sleeping Sun, what are you going on about, mate? We can't stop, and we won't stop. We're much like Molly. Miley? Miley's doing Molly, and she can't stop doing Molly. Very inappropriate. Young girls shouldn't be listening to that. Cub, you should stream Jackbox sometime. It would be fun. It would be fun if we had people to play it with. I feel like killed by my own trap. Tragic. I feel like the number one problem that's been revealed with this stream is that none of us have anyone. We're all pretty much alone here. So she came back like 6 months ago. You're positive. Well, where did she go in the first place? Why did she disappear there? Shade Slayer Gaming. Why did she go? Did she run away? Hey, welcome back, Nolan. Hockey Boy's got one more thing. Well, let's hear that one more thing. And if it's I'm just kidding lols, you're permanently banned. Because, my goodness, we've poured our heart out to you. We've given you the best of our advice. We've made your problems our problems. And now if you take that away from us, my YouTube app crashed out of nowhere. What happened the past 20 seconds? Well, nothing. Absolutely nothing. The same thing that's happened throughout the remainder of the stream. Nothing. What's your opinion on the new Zelda game? I absolutely adore it. I cannot stop playing it. I highly recommend it. If you have a Switch, definitely get it on the Switch. If not, though, it's perfectly fun and playable, I'm sure, on the Wii U. I haven't played the Wii U version. But from what I understand, it's just as much fun. Maybe not as nice to look at, but still really fun. Anyone here actually in a relationship? Fullercito is married with 2 kids. I'm not sure how they managed that. Like, I'd love to know the secret to that one, but okay, fair enough. Has anything important happened? Nolan We've only gotten to the bottom of someone's... No, wait, no, we didn't. I was going to say we got to the bottom of someone's emotional crisis, but we definitely did not. We got nowhere with it because we're all the worst. If I put this here, what's missing? There's still light in there, and that's fine. We just need to get another chest. Another chest! And another one. And another one. I told you he was yelling, it's a trap. What? This is awful. How did this happen? Darn it. I've got an idea. It's fine. Teach us your secrets. Yes, please. How did you get to the point where you were married? Was there at any point perhaps some sort of a engagement period? Perhaps you dated or something and then you proposed marriage? Like, how did that happen? Give us details. Like, very... Oh, hold on. I think I know what to do here. That should fix it, right? Should be dark in there now. F7? Not dark enough. Dark enough now. I see what I've done wrong. I said something to her that I am now ashamed of with all your advice. Oh no! Oh no! We've done it! Oh, we've done it now, guys. What did you say? What did we do? Oh no, hockey boy. What have we... Oh jeez. It's not my fault. I told you not to listen to my advice. What happened though, bro? Let us clue us in. There we go. That does it. Can't access that now. Oh my goodness. Say it ain't so. Did you fix the suction item? Sort of. I mean, in a way we did. You could just say we gave up and went a different route, and that would also be accurate, but I prefer to look at it as we fixed it. That should take care of that. I think we could probably break this piece. And this piece? No. That piece has to be there, apparently. Understandable. Come on now. That thing's got a lot of suction power. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Why are y'all listening to our advice? Yeah, why? Why? Please don't let it be the pills. Goodness me. Cub, I said Admiral Akbar was looking at you, yelling it's a trap. That's pretty good. It's pretty clever. Best stream ever. Finley, I don't know about that. But I really do need to know what was said and what happens. Because it's going to haunt my nightmares. Alright, let's just back away from this thing and see what happens. Let's go hang out with these guys. That's a safety hazard. We'll assume we got that all set up correctly. Hockey boy, you're killing us here. You are actually killing us. I feel death. Death's cold grip on me. Why are there so many chickens? How did this happen? I said that I loved her... And I call her princess, and yeah, you get the gist, and yeah. Purple Purifier, this is your fault. It's not your fault. It's our fault. Okay, alright, hold on. Whose advice was it to say that he loved her? I did not say that. Alright, that is not what I said. What I said, treat him mean, keep him keen. That was my advice. I love you does not... You think I say I love you to my dog? I do love you, boy. Don't worry. It's okay. I do love you. Yeah. He's probably... I just now realized he's probably really confused because I'm just sitting here talking and he's the only one in the room. So he probably thinks I've been going on a tirade toward him, which kind of makes me feel bad now. But also, he looks fine. Hello? You still look guilty, like you did something. I got a feeling I'm going to go find a tore up pair of socks or something. Is that what's going to happen? He's giving me this weary look. Oh, no. All she says is okay. Oh, no. Oh, goodness gracious. Whatever you do, do not say, haha, JK. Don't try to back it up now. You've invested in the moment. Don't back it up. Just never bring it up again. Or... sometimes persistence does pay off. That's what my lover's neighbor did. That's how he got her. So maybe be persistent. I don't know. I don't want to give you advice. Oh, this could end so poorly. All right, listen. Do not... No, that's not going to be... Hashtag blame Cub is not a thing. Goodness gracious. Again, it's happening where the comments that are actually being displayed on the screen are delayed for some reason. This happens from time to time. We need to really work out why that is, and I should probably fix it. Hokey Quick, do you have siblings or someone else in your house? Blame it on them. No, don't do that. Don't. No. Don't. No, do not say it was a dare. That's just going to make it worse because she knows. All right? She knows that it was legitimate. If you say anything else, it's just going to be like she's going to know you're trying to cover your embarrassment. Don't do that. Do not say it was a dare. Oh, my gosh. Burnt's advice is better than mine. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, don't say you're sorry. Don't listen. Wait, what did Noob say? No, that's not a good idea, guys. No, listen. Oh, we failed. What have we done? We've ruined someone's potential relationship. These guys aren't getting blown up. Did I not turn on the other fan? I guess I didn't. Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. This doesn't happen usually. Oh, it's just not working. Okay, so they do have to be, like, directly in front of the fan. Well, that's a bit annoying. Yes, listen to Cub this time. Because you didn't listen to me last time. And now look where we're at in this awkward situation. This machine is kind of working. I wonder, it's not your fault. It's no one's fault. Love. There's a song like this. No, it's Hakuna Matata I'm thinking. I was about to say, love. What a beautiful thing. Love. Ain't no passing phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Love. Don't blame Cub. Stop this. Make this stop. Please, guys. Please. Just make it stop. Alright, I think we've basically managed what we came here to do. Let's take a look at what these upgrades do. At mob. Do any of these... Okay, see, so that's an up and down. And that's a side to side. I reckon that's the one we need, but it needs a block of aluminum and some aluminum rods. Do we have... Or aluminium, if you're so inclined. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. I know the song. I know the song you're referencing. That's not where I was going with it. Fair enough. What do we do with these? Is these the ones you combine like so? And then we got 7 of those. What do we got in here? 1 block and 3 ingots. We've never fixed this thing. Should probably do that next time. I love that movie and song. What, blame Toaster Liquor? Cub, check your Twitter. Do I want to? There's nothing on there. I saw a Snapchat story. I'm ready for some Sky Factory. What do you mean by unverified? There's nothing in here relating to any sort. Oh, right there, Lucas Kits 1 minute ago. Hashtag relationship advice. Hashtag blame Cub at Cub Games. Toaster liquors. If it wasn't for all the toaster liquors we've got in this country, everything would be fine. Also, what song do you have? Do you have Come and Get Your Love? 'Cause come and get your love, come and get your love, come and get... My sister, hey, Tyler Peter, the Australian who can speak French and has... the American who can speak French and has an Australian accent but doesn't use it. You're a very complex person, Tyler Paris. Miss Patty. Welcome to the stream. You've missed the love advice, though. You should have been here for that. Hockey, you shouldn't back down and apologize, but don't keep pushing. This is genuine advice I'm giving you here. Either way, no matter what you do, the ball is in her court now. She might pass it back. She might throw it out. Either way, you will know. This is actually legitimate advice. I feel like we should close here on some legitimate advice. Don't back down. Don't apologize. But also, maybe don't sweat it. Because... we're all just pawns in some big game of chess that's being played for the laughs. Life is a joke. You either learn to laugh at it or you get laughed at. Do you know who said that? Me, in a previous live stream, and I felt very clever after saying it. So get that put on a t-shirt, and just get on with life, man, because sometimes when you type in @mob, it disappears randomly, and you find out you need an entire block of this stuff, plus the rods, and you don't have enough. You just don't have enough, and that happens from time to time. Don't sweat it. Lucas, I would also say be sure of what you are wanting to do with your life first. Dads would kill dead beats. What? Oh, dead beats. I was thinking like beats that are dead. Oh, you have a boyfriend already. Everyone, I can now confirm we have 2 people in the stream that are in active, successful relationships. Congratulations. BRB. And it was Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. My sister thought they were saying Come and Get Your Gun. And like one of the funniest family moments of all time. And yeah, it really has no bearing on anything we're talking about right now. Other than the fact that I need a table. Where is it? If I've scrolled past it already? Table. Well, there's the ingot cast. That's a step in the right direction. Table, though. Did I like throw it off the world or something? I might have thrown the smelting table off the world. I've done it before. Fine. Brick. Do I not have one of those either? Seared bricks. 5? 5's not enough. I think we need more than 5. Yeah, we need more than 5. That's pretty close, though. Right, steps in the right direction. Do we have any grout? We have any grout? Don't have any grout. Does a relationship with my bed count? Depends on how you mean, but I'm gonna say yes. Rick, Hockey Boy, you will find someone. I agree. Yeah, just be patient. Stop putting my Twitter in the stream. I'm also in an active relationship. That makes 3. That makes 3. Do I have a girlfriend? Heavens no. Cub, will you follow Robertson on Twitter? Willie Robertson, unlikely. Hockey, do you have a Twitter? Just asking because I can send you memes to make you happier. That might actually be nice. There are 4 active relationships. We've got 14%. Fantastic, everyone. And I like to feel that we all made a big difference in each other's lives here today. That, is there another way to get bricks? I want to think that really, without what happened here today, none of us would ever be in relationships. And we can all look back on this moment at all of our respective weddings and be like, I remember the moment. I remember the moment that I got the best advice of my life, and it was during a Cub Games live stream in which we discussed the finer points of how not to use chloroform to kidnap girls, because let's face it, it's not all that effective, really. Also, recipe? Recipe? Looks like this is our option. I am grout. Or, what was that? Seared stone can give us a seared brick. Okay. Alright, yeah, we can do that. Oh, except we need the table to do that. In that case, we'll need bone mill, clay, and what else is it? Like gravel, I think. I think it's not bone mill even. It's gravel. It's stop this. I just want to go edit now. I've got to a point where I'm all out of juice. We've gone so far downhill. Gravel and sand. That's what we need. I feel like we've ruined people's lives today. And I want to get off the camera. I want to go look at some Breath of the Wild footage and just start editing. In peace. Doesn't that sound delightful, everyone? I'm sorry, is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. Bert Newt was in a relationship. I have had 2 boyfriends and 1 breakup. Did you have them both at the same time, Miss Petty? Because that could cause it. At this Valentine's dance I had at school, she said after the dance she had the best time and we got to slow dance. Well, hang on to that memory. I'm in a relationship with Cub Games, it says Gamer Freak. Define the relationship. Because I feel like maybe you think we're in a relationship and I'm not aware of it. So it'd be nice to know what you think's going on here. Do I have a hammer? I need to focus. I need to actually get things done. I need to stop talking to people. That's the problem. Too friendly. I gotta stop being so friendly. I gotta be harsh and rude and just blatantly ignore people. And in that way, I'll get around to actually doing this. And this. Booyah. And then that will lead to this being combined with these and giving us that. Which finally, at long last, we can take over here. And there we go. There's, I'm not reading any more about listen, Hockey Boy. I'm sorry we could not help with your relationship. We've got to move on, though. We can't keep dwelling on this. I wish you and Izzy the best. I wish you, possibly, without Izzy the best. Keep us updated, though. We'll stream again tomorrow, possibly tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. So keep us updated on how things go When are you going to the movie? Tomorrow? You're going over to her house for a movie? Let us know how that goes. I feel like we're all kind of engaged now in this. I feel like we all have, like we've all got stakes in this endeavor. So, Shrek me, that's not the right thing. Get out of there, you. So definitely let us know how it goes and keep us posted if you want to. Or maybe that's weird and you don't want to keep strangers posted. But in any case, please do it. You might have a girlfriend in a few years, but I haven't had one yet. Well, that's fine. I went on a date once, I think. Twice, actually. I think. Neither one went particularly well. Oh, wait. Aluminum? Oh, I've got a lot of aluminum. I didn't know I had so much aluminum. Well, we need a bar of it. And then we need some, like, rods. And then I think this is all that goes into the recipe, right? Can't be. Gotta be missing something. Oh, no, we're not. We're just doing it wrong. There we go. Mob fan upgrade. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Cub, what is your Instagram? At Tweetering Cub. Emilio and I are going on a date tomorrow. Well, that's nice. Does Emilio know about your other boyfriend? I'm just teasing, by the way. I know that you're not. There we go. That did it. Alright, so that widened the fan. I mean, it's not a perfect solution because we're gonna have to get some more aluminum so we can build another one of those fan upgrades. But it is working. We've got a bat bag. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bat bag! So we can spawn a bat if we need to. That's great, I guess. Another ender pearl. Always handy. Some great loot bags that we can look at next time, including a rare one. It's me, your date. It went bad, but I love you. Gamer freak, what color is your hair? And if you answered wrongly, then you weren't my date. Also, this one time, we won't go into that story. Folks, I think we're done here. I've got a dog. I need to go inspect what he's done. The guilt is weighing on me now of what's transpired here. I've got things to edit before I go to bed. It's now 9:30. Thank you all for watching. God bless every single one of you for enduring this nightmare. It'll be available the whole archive, so you can watch the rise and fall of our advice to Hockey Boy, who has had 4 girlfriends. Hockey Boy, if you've had 4 girlfriends, why are you asking for our advice? Clearly you know what you're doing. Clearly you have more game than the rest of us. I don't even feel bad anymore. Yeah, what Noob says you're a player. I think I agree. Check my Twitter. I mean, I'm on my Twitter. Not seeing anything. Oh. Hashtag blame Cub. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Goodbye.